Hi, welcome back to Therapy Designs. If you're new to this channel, my name is Kelly, and this channel is all about teaching you how to create print-on-demand designs that sell. Be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video because I have 5 more bonus niches for you guys. So in today's video, I want us to talk a little bit about AI wall art. And so obviously AI is being used a lot more frequently. And there's still some pros and cons to it. There's still some things that I'm not quite sold on, but then there's some things that it does incredibly well. And when it comes to wall art, it is pretty amazing. You can come up with some pretty awesome, canvas prints or posters or just about anything pretty fast. And they look really, really good. And so if I am going to use AI, the platform that I prefer is Playground, which I think I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to show you guys again. And so I'm going to show you how you can create the wall art that you see right here, that sort of 3-panel canvas wall art. And so I'm going to go ahead and jump over to Playground. And so this is just playground.com. I do have a link in the comments. I'll put one in the comments, but in the description below the video, I'll have a link for the Playground if you guys want to check it out. But it offers lots of things. So you can do logos, shirts, all sorts of art, posters, pretty much you name it. And of course, because it's AI, all of it can be edited and changed however you want anyways. But they do have this cool section for virtual backgrounds. And this is great for wall art. So you can see all sorts of different virtual backgrounds, and they've got different categories up here too. Right now I just have it set at trending, and so we can see all the different really cool styles that you could use for art. And so tons of really fun things here. Of course, some beachy ones, some more sort of country style. This would be like a nice calming one. So things that I could definitely see being wall art that somebody might want on a canvas. I can see tons of these being like pretty cool. Nice spring one there. That's sort of like fantasy paradise. This one looks pretty cool. And so we could take any one of these. So let's just take this one for fun, right? And it's going to show you some similar templates too on the side, and it's going to show you the one that you picked. Not really fond of the way that got stretched out there. But let me see what it says for other ones. So here's the one. That one's got some bright colors. Ooh, I really like this one here in the middle. So I can look at some of these other ones. I like this one's got really cool, that sunset kind of a look to it. And so I can just sort of scroll down and see some of the other similar styles that they have. That one's got some cool waves. And so we can pick any one of these, and let's say we're going to do some cool art with it. So let's say I actually really liked one of the sunset ones up here. Which one was it? This one. Let's go with this one or this one. I think this is the one that I showed you guys, but let's do this one. Right, and of course you click this one and it's also going to come up with more, so you can always spend time looking there. You can apply styles, but what I want to do is resize this, right? So right now it's sort of that vertical style, and I want to do a nice rectangular style. So I'm going to hit resize, and it's got all of these different resize options. So I'm going to go over here and go with the one at the bottom. The cool thing about resizing it is every time it resizes it, it changes it, it's going to be a unique piece of art, right? So every time it, goes through this AI thing, you're going to get a unique piece of art. So it's now going to be different than what anybody else would have. And if you did it, your version would be slightly different than mine. And so now I have this nice wide piece of AI art. It looks pretty cool. If I wanted to put any prompts down here, I could. If I wanted to make it daylight, I could do that. If I wanted to make it nighttime and add stars, if I wanted to add kids playing on the beach, you can pretty much put anything that you want down here. If you like the way that it looks, then perfect. We can go ahead and download it like that. But so many different ways that you could go ahead and change this. I could say make it look more like a photograph, or make it look more like, well, it already looks like a painting, but you could make it look more like a painting. So just tons of different prompts that you could use to kind of change this. We could change some of the colors as well. And so let's just, if I was going to play really quick, let me say, it kind of looks more like sunset. What if it was sunrise? Or make it a sunrise, even though it can't really tell a sunrise from a sunset. Let's see if it makes it any brighter. Let's go ahead and hit create and just see what it does to change it. Okay, so what it does is it comes up with 4 new versions for you. And so I actually think I liked it a little bit better when it was darker. It was more that sunset. This is that sunrise. So they made it sort of lighter in color, and it's giving me 4 different versions that I could play with. And so those are all kind of pretty cool there. If, let's say, I didn't like any of them, I can either hit try again and it'll try again, or if I'm like, never mind, I liked it better the way it was, I can go and hit this back button and it's just going to take me right back to the sunset there. And so just tons of ways that we can play with this. Of course, there's styles too. So if I wanted to hit apply style, it's going to show you some different styles that it could do. That's going to give you sort of some different colors there. And so if you like any of those better, Underwater Dreams, Vivid Tropicana. So if I wanted it to look a little bit, you know, any one of these styles, really, there's a whole bunch of different styles that we could play with. And some of them are really cool. Some of them I'm like, not so much, but you could certainly play with them and see what they look like. I might play with one of these here. So let's say I wanted it to look more like, almost like a vintage poster style. Let's try the Tropicana one and just see what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it came up with when we did the Tropicana style. Not super fond of it, so I would probably just go ahead and go back to there. And again, I could try another style too, just for fun, see if there's anything else that might look good. Some of those retro ones sort of give it a little bit more retro colors in there, so they're all sort of different retro colors. So I like this. Let's say maybe I just want to add something in. So maybe like add birds. Oops. In the sky. Add birds in the sky. Let's say, and go ahead and hit create. Okay, so I put add birds in the sky and it's giving me 4 different versions again. And so now we can see there's just a couple birds here and there. There looks like a bird. Cool thing about doing this, not even, oh yeah, there's a couple birds there, is that it's giving me different versions that I can look at. So again, here's some more birds. And then one more, and here's some more birds. But it's giving me different versions of sort of that's, you know, beachscape. So even without taking the birds into consideration, I can look and decide, well, which one of these do I think looks the best? And they all kind of look cool. They're all unique in their own ways. I do kind of like this one. I like some of the rainbowy colors here. Hard to say because they're all good. The cool thing about this is whichever one you pick, whoever sees it is not going to have seen all the options that you had. They're just going to see the one that you picked. So it's not as though they're going to see it and be like, oh, you should have chose that one. It was better. No, they don't see the choices. They just see the final one. And all of these look good. So let's just say I want to pick this one. This one looks cool. I'm going to make this my art. I'm going to go ahead and come up here to export. I can go ahead and upscale this. So all it's going to do is upscale those pixels. And then we will go ahead and jump over to one of the print platforms. I'm going to use Print KK, and I'm going to show you guys how we would go ahead and then get that cool canvas 3-panel look. And once we've upscaled it, we can just go ahead and hit download the upscaled one. It's going to download that pretty quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's jump over to Print KK. So I'm on Print KK now, and so I've got my products page. And let's go ahead and go over to wall art. And so there's all sorts of wall art. I showed you guys some of the skateboard ones before. Now the skateboard ones had those 3 panels where every picture or every skateboard had a different picture. This one's going to be sort of different because this is going to be one picture goes across all of them. And so they've got a lot of different panel ones in different sizes. But you can see here for like this one image goes across all 3. This one's a 5-panel one, and it's going to put one image across all 5 panels. And so these are some, you know, cool ones. Another 3-panel one here in just different sizes. Here's a 4-panel one, but it's putting one image across all 4. This is the one I wanted to show you here, the one that says hot. Yes, hot. But again, there's lots of different ones. Here's a 4-panel one. Here's a huge one. This one says hot. This is an 8-panel one. Wow, that's a lot. If you wanted like a really wide, almost panoramic type view, there's a lot of those. There's ones with different sizes, so lots of cool ones. I'm going to go ahead and just go with this 3-panel one here. That's the one that I showed you, right? So it's $5.28. It's really the shipping that costs the money. So it ends up being about $28, which isn't bad, right? And so I'm selling this for under 50, or I think somewhere around there. Let's see real quick. Yeah, $49.99. So that's pretty good right there. Let me go ahead and go back. Oops, not that one. Where was I? Yes, this one. And we're just going to go ahead here and hit Start Design. And so it's going to automatically divide your image for you. So you don't even have to do anything. You just have to put your image here. And so that's super easy. So we're going to go to Upload, and we'll just go ahead and upload what we just made. And by the way, it says Tropical Beach Sunset. That was AI generated too. So the title is going to be AI generated. And so that's also pretty convenient. So when I downloaded it, it just made its own title. And it's going to upload it here. And then I'm going to go ahead and click that. It's going to put it here. I can adjust it up or down to see how I want to crop it. But looks pretty cool, actually. I like that. I can bring it down a little bit more if I want a little bit more sky above the palm trees. Just depends on how you like it, but that looks pretty cool. And so what we can see here is how it is going to go across. And so there you go. That is pretty awesome there. And so there is wall art that you can sell for $50, right? And I could put up hundreds of these. I could put up thousands of these, and it wouldn't take very long to do. So, you know, that whole thing, creating a unique piece of art and putting it up is pretty fast. And what I like is that every single piece is going to be unique. Nobody is going to have the exact same image that you have. There may be some similar ones if they start off with the same prompt, but they will all be slightly different. And so nobody will have the exact same image that you have. And so that is pretty cool right there. And of course, it's super fast and easy to use. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot that over a little bit there. If you like how it looks, I'm gonna actually blow it up just a little bit, make sure I got all my edges covered. You like how it looks, you put save. It's going to save it to your designs, and then from there you can go ahead, go to your designs, and then upload it to your shop. So pretty easy to do. If you have questions about this, drop it in the comment section below. I try to get back to everybody as quickly as I can. Again, I hope you guys are doing really well with your sales. I hope you're growing. I hope your portfolio is expanding. I hope you guys are trying out new products, new design styles, and just trying to expand your portfolio as much as possible. Because you were so patient and waited until the end of the video, I do have another 4 bonus niches for you guys. All right, so as promised, these are going to be your 5 bonus niches. And because we are fast approaching the second quarter, I decided to do some Cinco de Mayo themed niches for you guys today. So number 1, Cinco de Drinko. Number 2, 0% Mexican. Number 3, I'd hit that, and it usually has a picture of a piñata. Number 4, Let's Fiesta. Number 5, I love a good threesome, and it includes a picture of salt, lime, and tequila. And so just lots of funny ones that you guys can do. You can find a way to incorporate these on shirts, on stickers, on posters, on whatever you think might sell around Cinco de Mayo. If you have any questions, again, drop it in the comment section below, and I do hope to see you guys again. That's it for today's video. If you found that useful and would like to see more videos with helpful tips and tricks, be sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. As always, keep growing and stay creative, and we'll see you next time.